Hey guys, just came back from seeing Eddie the Eagle, and I do love underdog movies. Ah man, here's the thing. If you're kind of bored of them, like if you find them pretty predictable, that you know what's going to happen, either they're going to succeed and win in the end, or they're going to fail but still become the people's choice, and if you know which scene is which, what's going to happen, then this movie is not for you. But for me, like I said, I do love underdog movies. I love the Mighty Ducks. I love the Little Giants. I love Cool Runnings. Actually, this movie made a Cool Runnings reference. They actually referenced the Jamaican bobsled team of 1988. Here's the thing with any underdog movie, for it to be good, you actually have to care for the characters. You have to care for the character struggles. You want him or her to succeed. You want them to show the world that they could be the very best. It made me care so much about Eddie the Eagle. The acting was very good. Taron Egerton, he was great in Kingsman, The Secret Service. Yeah, this guy, he gave it his all in this film. I love the fact that he is a handsome dude, but he went into the character. He made himself look dopey as possible with this ugly ass haircut, and he just his chin a little bit, and with these big eyes and these big glasses, and he's all wide-eyed and talking like this, and has a little disgusting mustache, to be honest. But he gave it his all. He was very, very good. And I actually want to recommend this movie to a lot of people because of this guy. And Hugh Jackman. I'm a huge Hugh Jackman fan. And he was great in this. Sure, you could say he's basically Wolverine as a coach, but he did very well. I actually cared about his speeches every time he trains Eddie and how to land a ski jump and all that stuff. He was very good in this, and I actually care about these two. Just like Cool Runnings, this is not just a redemption story for the main character. This is a redemption story for the coach as well. Hugh Jackman plays an ex-athlete. He was in the Olympics, but then he was banned because of his coach, and because of that, he has a falling out. All he cared about was fame. He doesn't really care much about the sport as he should. So now he's coming back. He's trying to redeem himself, and also Eddie is trying to show everyone that he can be an Olympian. That this guy who's British, and British never had a ski jumper before. He wants to prove to everyone he can also be in the record books. He could be the everyman who is an Olympian. That's basically the movie. If you love a story like that, you're gonna love this film. And like I said, the acting was pretty good. The parents, they were great. I love the guy who played the father. He basically shuts Eddie down almost every single time, and he was great. My friend said that he's basically the British version of J. Jonas Jameson. I loved it. To be honest, I'm kind of surprised that there's not that many, there's not much shenanigans in this film, because usually with a movie like this, there's always going to be a bully and something weird, wrong is going to happen. But no, not really. There are a couple people who believe that Eddie should not be in the Olympics because they felt like he's an embarrassment, but they didn't really focus on that much, and I thought that was very refreshing. Even though there were the constant struggles, like Eddie couldn't even go into the Olympics at first because his jump didn't count, because they just changed the rules from 30 meters to 60 meters, 61 meters to be honest. But I thought that he's gonna fight back about that, but no, he decides to do more jumps and be better do better than 61 meters, and I was surprised by that. That was very refreshing. And the ski jumps look fantastic, but that's the thing. I do love the fact that they try to make it as realistic as possible. Like they actually show real ski jumpers. They show stunt ski jumpers and use real footage like that. But sometimes you can really tell that there's green screen, or there's a CGI puppet that's falling down on the ice and stuff. So that kind of threw me off a bit. But at least they tried their best to make it look as realistic as possible, and I like that. And especially this one part where it's Hugh Jackman. You could definitely tell there's a green screen right behind him, and he's doing this 90-meter ski jump while smoking a cigarette. But the imagery looks cool, but at the same time, you're like, I kind of wish that it was actual Hugh Jackman doing a real ski jump, and they showed some different camera angles and stuff like that. But for what they did for the majority of the ski jumps, it looks pretty realistic. I love the part where it shows the POV of Eddie as he's falling down the ice, and it shows him just tumbling around and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty cool. It's just, you're just cheering for this little guy, and you want him to be the hero, and yeah, that's basically it. The movie was good. I really enjoyed it, and I want to recommend it to everyone, but I feel like this movie will underperform in the box office because Deadpool is still out. The Witch is doing well, so I'm happy about that. I'll do a review on that later. And the other two movies, I believe, is Triple Nine and Gods of Egypt. And those two movies, I feel like are going to underperform as well. But then again, I don't know much about the people's predictions about the box office and all that stuff. But I do recommend this film. Go watch it, especially if you love underdog movies, and especially if you love Hugh Jackman. He was great. So that's how I feel about Eddie the Eagle. Write down in the comments below if you've seen the movie. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know. Guys, if you like this video, please click the like button. If you'd like to subscribe, there's an annotation here for subscribing. So until next time, guys, see you later, and thank you for watching.